I'm hot. Look at me. Yeah. I'm hungry. Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm burning up.
No. He's dying here.
The house is so hot. My air conditioning messed up. The house was getting hot. And I turned on the AC just to bring it down a couple degrees. And we went and picked up this fabulous food. And it was still pumping heat anyway.
And Red Bull.
I've had problems with this before. And evidently it's doing it again. Now my house is hotter than before. And I'm melting. And I think some medication I take makes me hot. Get hot easy. So, anyway.
Also got a baby Red Bull?
Francis has got a baby Red Bull. We're going to try. The most I had of a Red Bull before is the other day. I took a sip. Like
I drank the rest. It was good.
I had a sip.
Good. Guys, try some Red Bull.
Because I
just don't drink too much.
I saw the price of them before, and I was kind of like, no, thank you. Anyway, Domino's. We got some Parmesan Bites. I don't think I've ever had them. So bring them in here and open them up and show them.
But we found like a 2 for $4 pack. We were like, ooh, mine. We also had this other big one, but I think this is a little bit too much for me. A little bit. It's not really big, but there's bigger ones.
Look at him. Look at those.
I kind of like Red Bull.
Trying to block your face out. Now it wants to get my face. Hide behind it. We'll hide behind it.
Barricade.
No, don't want to do it. Let me click on them. Let me click on these bites. Click on a bite. Look at a bite.
I'm hiding.
All right.
All right, I'll take one back.
Anyway, grab a few of those. Give me a couple or something. Now, that ain't how you do it.
How do you?
Just
Okay.
throw a few on here. Like 2 or something. 3. Yeah.
Kind of small. I'm just going to pop like 4 on mine.
Okay, and then shut it up.
Ooh. Sit it right here.
I don't know if I trust you with that. Okay, and pizza. Look at that! There's 2 of them. This almost shows no cheese on it. See, because they bubbled up or something. All right.
Oh, they bubbled up. It almost looked like some weird jalapenos on the
Your job. I got to get crushed red peppers. Give me a couple slices of that. Oh, so you gave me the 2 goofed up ones. Thanks. Thanks
look
a
at
lot.
them, they're big. Those bubbles aren't that bad.
Use napkins, please. Quit licking your fingers and then your pants. You're such a cat. I'm going to have some Gatorade.
I taste so much cardboard.
Yeah, it is Gatorade. Now it's just called G.
I'm going to go ahead and pop this thing.
Lemon lime, though. Probably the original flavor. And then they came out with orange, I think.
Wow. First hit of that's like, what just entered my body? Alright. Blessing, no blessing.
Wait.
There we go. Here's safe. Amen.
Amen.
You want? But you're supposed to do the end too, but you didn't do them.
You filled it in. You didn't leave me hanging.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Napkin.
I kinda wish we had some marinara sauce right now.
I'm going to have a napkin.
Or wipe your head with it.
Yeah, I think they had those little dips out there for 50 cents. What a rip. They ought to give you a dip with those. I guess I'll eat my bubbles.
Told them extra cheese because last time they didn't give us much cheese.
I complained. I could tell she didn't care.
But they did decent.
She just looked at me like the whole time.
She looked like she was just having a rough day. She just didn't care anymore.
That's right. She was there, but she wasn't there.
Her brain was out to lunch. She was kind of in autopilot mode.
No, she looked like she was probably like that all the time.
Just let me go home. You slow store. If I ever work a fast food job, I will be very good at that job. Any job I work, I will be good at.
Just FYI, Branson doesn't sit around drinking Red Bulls.
Yeah.
I said he could do that for this show.
I really don't. We don't even have any other Red Bulls than that. Other than that one. So I'm probably not
there's one
drink.
off camera I bought.
Yeah, I'm probably not even going to drink.
And I decided I didn't even want to drink one. And he said he'd try that one there.
But honestly, if you are drinking like 5 of these little Red Bulls every day, that's not good. Back off a little bit there.
Branson actually has a tea. It's not sitting where you can see it, but he has a tea.
Honestly, I do like caffeine and everything, but I like the flavor of them. They just taste good.
The dog is not happy. He's being vocal over there, isn't he? Oh, I'm so hot. I'd turn on that fan, but it'd probably jack the audio up a bit.
I know people who drink Monsters. I've heard like Monsters are for like 17 and up. And I know like 11 and 12-year-olds who drink Monsters.
You can set your cup right there.
Yeah, right. I was originally setting that there, but I moved it.
Well,
So.
no, nah, it's blocking your food.
Yeah.
I can set mine there the way where I'm sitting. I can do it.
You got 32 of these.
Do you count them? Usually he'll count. He counts them because he wants to make sure that the people did exactly what they're supposed to. If I was to buy 10 chicken wings, he'll be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mm-hmm. We're filming this on Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I told him, I said, we should have made one for Halloween. Filmed it whenever. We could have filmed it weeks ago. Maybe dressed up, did a little something, and just made sure that it popped out on Halloween, which is today, but not when you're watching this.
If we were to dress up, I'd dress up as a clown and do my Pennywise voice.
Yeah, he wants to be Pennywise so bad. He hadn't trick-or-treated in 2-3 years, but he wanted to this year. Because
well, it's because the It movie came out. I was like, great movie. I want to be Pennywise now.
Yep.
Just about every kid in my school has seen It, and the only way to make them prove it to you is by asking them certain questions that you would have to watch the movie to remember. One kid, I was doing my Pennywise impression, he was like, have you actually seen the movie? I was like, yeah, and he was like, what's the gender of the person who gets their arm bit off? I was like, what? Because I didn't hear him right. And then I was like, what? And he was like, you haven't watched the movie. I'm like, yes, I did. I didn't get the question. I didn't hear what he said. And then later I started thinking. I was like, oh.
Well, that was still a 50-50.
That's what he said.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't the best question.
You asked him more like, the girl in the movie, the main character girl, what's her name?
A good question
I
is,
think it's Beverly.
who did you see in their underwear in that movie?
Everyone.
All of them.
All the kids.
Or the kids that had been captured over time. Well, we don't want to do no spoiler alerts, so I won't do this question. Underwear is fine. That don't tell you nothing. But anyway, there's better questions.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Good movie. Hi, Georgie. Oh, I failed on that.
Pepperoni tried to escape. I couldn't find my Barker shirt. I don't know what happened to it.
I don't get it. When Red Bull hits your stomach, it's just like, it's like your stomach just got like shot.
I think it's because it's slammed full of vitamin B. I think that's...
It's vitamin B12 and vitamin B6. 250% vitamin B6. 80% vitamin B12.
Don't drink too much of that. It's not the caffeine. There's more caffeine in a cup of coffee than that. So
He literally searched it up.
It's got to be the rush of vitamin B. I don't know how much vitamin B a kid should get real quick. So.
Well, no, at my age, I'm allowed to drink it. Don't give that to a 5-year-old. That could easily harm or kill a 5-year-old. Maybe not kill.
Don't say that. Don't say things you don't know is a fact.
Well, it's too much caffeine for a 5-year-old. I'm just saying what I predict would happen.
Then you say it's possible, but I don't know.
Even when I do that, you're still like...
Look at all that Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan.
I can stand a little bit on my food, but sometimes when I think about it, Parmesan really don't taste that good. You know what Parmesan cheese is?
What?
Rotted cheese.
What?
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah, that's some pretty good rot.
Well, cheese is mold. My cousins made a joke one time. They were like, "Oh, come get some new mold." I was like, we got up like, "Come get some new mold. Come try this new mold. It's real mold. Come get some new mold. Watch this."
Like blue cheese. You wonder why it's blue. Not because it's sad. I'm actually getting full on one piece of pizza and Pizza Bites. I kind of had a late lunch because I ate no breakfast and I was not going to eat lunch. But on the way to pick them up from school, I passed Bojangles.
It's like, ooh. It's like when you're driving. I didn't really eat much for lunch. All they had was some like roast macaroni and like some ice cups with like flavored ice, and the ice cups were decent, but
I
it
gotta
was
give you
super melty.
money,
Oh yeah.
which is going to be $1. As much change as I can come up with. I should have got some cash back at the grocery store. Sorry. How much do you need? About $2.50. All right. I think I got the quarters.
With a little bit extra so I can get a drink. Or like a nice drink. They give us these real crappy milks. I'd rather drink one of the little apple juices. Those are a lot better.
I think I have enough quarters in my car After we finish this, I'll run out there. Because I won't think about it in the morning. That money will be in there and you'll get out of the car and we'll have left it.
Yeah. If Parmesan cheese is rotted cheese, why am I not getting sick?
Good question. Why do people not get sick when they eat Parmesan cheese? And am I right? Is it rotted? Please, someone, leave a detailed answer in the section down below.
Make sure you chew with your mouth closed. You keep on opening it, and it's super weird. Stop.
Ain't nobody watching.
Maybe this is why no one likes me at school. Just my dad or that. Or maybe it's because my musicals are horrible. I don't know. Trying to figure out. We were doing this game at lunch. Let me tell my story.
Fit Angie will still be watching.
So I was doing this game at lunch today. There were 3 girls and there were 3 boys all sitting near each other. And we did the game Kiss, Kill, or Marry. 1 kid you have to kill, 1 kid you have to kiss, and 1 kid you have to marry. Or like, figuratively, like who would you actually do that to? Every single girl picked kill on me. Kiss on my friend Joshua. And then marry on, I'm not going to say his name.
You got to quit being the funny guy. It makes you popular. But then you're just that funny guy, you know what I mean? You want to be more than just the funny guy. You want to be Branson, you know what I mean? He's actually hilarious in real life. He only lets so much of it out on here because I mean we're eating and talking. He's more funny in the moment when you're just doing random stuff.
Well, whenever something funny happens, I'm going to take that and make it funnier. That's how I make things funny.
Like your core.
Oh yeah, we were at gym today. They were talking about like core strength. Like you have your core strength. I was like, what am I, an apple? Like,
Kid's like, what? What are you talking about? Dunham.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. That's not even a Dunham joke. It's a Tim Hawkins joke.
No, but
go check out
the puppet.
Yeah.
That weird one.
Peanut.
Yeah, he'll be holding him by the elbow and he makes his arm go meow.
Peanut does that a lot.
I almost got snot coming out my nose.
Yeah, I saw that. I just didn't say anything.
My nose is running. I'm having a bad day all of a sudden. Overslept. I took him to school. And I worked night shift, just a couple nights at work. So I know I'm off. So I take him to school and I know I'm going to watch television. I know I'm going to doze off and I wanted to. But I didn't doze off from like 8 to 9. I woke up at 12. Dog looking at me like, dang.
Dang, Daniel.
Then, after we pick up the food on the way back, my car says service engine soon. I'm like, what? And they come home and the house is hotter than when I left it because instead of air conditioning, heat is coming out. What is it? You getting high?
I think people watching the video can tell that the Red Bull's kicking in. I don't know how this is kicking in. I can drink like 3 cups of tea, just sit there and chug it. Nothing will happen.
You can put that back.
3 good chugs.
I am the worst mukbang eater in the world.
I'm better than you.
I also think maybe the medicine I'm taking's affecting my appetite a little bit, which is not bad because I put on weight.
And he wants to get it off.
I don't know when. I've been overweight for a while, but then I went even extra. Instead of 20 pounds overweight, I went to like 40 pounds. I put on like 20 extra pounds. I think I'm slowly starting to shrink back down because I'm not hungry that as much. I get full quicker. I know that happens when you get older too. A lot of older people don't pig like younger people. Other people like have super elastic stomachs, and it's like they almost burn it off as they're eating. You know, somebody that's really high strung, it's almost evaporating. It's going, it's gone, and they just keep eating. Mine just goes kabunk and sits there for a day or two.
I wish I had a high metabolism. I wish I could sit there, go to McDonald's, got 5 shakes, chug all of them, be fine. Why did for a second I thought you had my Red Bull thing and you were pouring Gatorade into it?
Trying to pour it noisily by the microphone.
Wow, that seriously hits you in the stomach.
You got one more bite.
It's like I threw a gun down there.
It's like they're not, they almost aren't cooked enough. You know what I mean?
I think
They are, but they're just almost not. They tried to catch them early on. Yeah, they're not doughy on the inside.
I don't know what this one is.
They're only okay. That'd have been better, like you said, with marinara. Just dough and cheese with a little bit of Parmesan. It's kind of simple. Are you full? You want more? Another slice of pizza? You gonna eat on that crust? Or is the dog gonna eat that?
Yeah, I'm done.
We're
No, he's not
terrible.
allowed to have that. There's like butter and garlic on that. Nope. Dogs can't have butter or garlic. Get wrecked. Facts for you all the dog owners out there. Dogs cannot have garlic, butter, onion. There's a lot they can't. Salt.
That's terrible.
It's kind of sad that dogs can't eat much.
That's terrible. You're a dog. Don't you think?
Yep, and you can't give them like...
I'm finally cooling down.
If you have like a steak platter with like a whole bunch
quit
of
sweating.
vegetables and different flavors, you can't give that to a dog because they can't handle too many
I
flavors.
think for like the last hour, I was having, what do they call it? Like a heat flash? I was sitting there working on the guitar and just got real warm. And you haven't complained, and you ain't been sweating. And even when I was in here, I was just, I'm not sweating. Oh, look, I dried off. I just quit. It's cool. I like it. Yeah, I'm not going to say what I'm taking, but... And it might be some interactions in between a few of them. I get a lot of weird stuff that's going on with me lately. I hope I don't keep... Yeah, actually, I know I keep getting hot at periods. That's not so bad. It's not good when you're going to have all these lights pointed on you and you want to do a show and you don't want your head glowing, you know, reflecting a light off of it. Oh, shit. I killed Branson. I wonder if I can beep that out.
Bad daddy. Bad.
I'm sorry. I said sheep.
Stop it.
S-H-E-E-T. Oh, shit, I killed Branson.
But whenever people ask, whenever you're a kid and the teacher hears you say that, just say, I said sheet, like a bed sheet.
That's right, I did. But if your head shot a light off and decapitated your kid, you would say that too. You'd go, oh, sheet. I killed, I knocked off, what's his name? Melody? Melody's head off. What's his name?
I don't remember.
Your guitar player? The Oreo?
No, I'm not saying.
You don't want to say his name? Say his name.
Marley.
Give him a shout. Huh?
Marley.
Give Marley a shout out. You know who he's named after, right?
He's an Irish Oreo.
You know who he was named after, right?
No.
Oh, you wouldn't know a pot-smoking musician. Bob Marley. I wonder. You have to ask him. Do you know of Bob Marley? Get it? When you're talking Marley? Do you know Bob Marley? Bob Marley? Do you know Bob Marley? It's not that funny.
No, I didn't get it.
It's not funny at all. If you don't think it's funny.
I started like understanding it when I was turning my head. I was like, wait. I started doing like math in my head. Like, what's the equation? Like Google searching, going through.
Carry over. Doesn't add up. Not funny.
Yeah, when it doesn't add up, it's not funny.
Okay, we've wasted enough of your time. If you're still there, now.
If you're still here, go in the comments. Type Red Bull is life, yo. Hashtag Red Bull is life, yo.
It's on my face. Let me get your face.
I like
on your
Red
face.
Bull. I'm probably not even gonna finish that because pizza and that is not the greatest mixture. Dang, he just downed that thing. He's gonna get like punched in the stomach. Just bop, bop.
That tastes like cough medicine. Ugh.
He said that the other day. I like it.
Yeah. I forgot, or I wouldn't have done that. But I saved you from yourself. You didn't need to drink no more.
Dang, he emptied it. Actually, I could probably get some more out of that.
Okay. Thank you for watching. We actually ate this same pizza last week, and the footage got messed up. I'm not going to go through it, but I did a lot to try to save it. What going to happen? So I was like, well, I'll ask Branson when if he wants to do it again. He was like, sure. So we did, and here we are saying goodbye. Please
Goodbye.
click on that bell for notifications. Hit subscribe.
Goodbye.
If you're still here. Goodbye.
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 Like, subscribe, comment, share, my favorite. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Deb.